get started. Uh, Once again, welcome to the session. We have Asker with us today to talk about Azure Front Door. He will be walking us through what is Azure Front Door, how you can use it to scale your applications, and what are the features in it that you can use while scaling your apps. So let us hear from Asker Mustafa.
Yes, I'll switch on my camera here.
Great.
All right. So the first of all, thank you very much giving me this opportunity to present myself here. And my name is Askar from Sri Lanka, and I have a decade of experience building enterprise application using Microsoft technology stack, especially in .NET and Microsoft Azure, right? So today I'm going to talk about one of the Azure service called Azure Front Door, right? So let me share my screen. Okay, I hope you all can see my screen. Okay,
Yes.
all right. So actually, the Azure Front Door is a Microsoft modern cloud content delivery network, especially the CDN, right? So that provide the fast and the reliable and secure access between your application and the user, right? So yeah. Okay. So here, Azure, the front door is actually is a global. It's not specific to any region. So actually, here Microsoft Global, the front door actually is using this global edge network to create a fast and secure application. That means that the Microsoft have almost 118 edge location across the 100 metro cities connected to the Azure using private enterprise grade WAN. That means the wide area network, right? So actually, I have listed some features available in that the most there's valuable features available in the front door. It's the layer a layer 7 load balancing. So meaning that you can make the decision based on the HTTP request, right? So actually, the front door actually is work on the HTTP request, right? So whether you can make the decision based on the post and get and update whatever it is, right? So those things we can set up in the Azure the front door, right? So the faster failover. That means that now in Azure normally it's giving us a traffic manager, right? So using the traffic manager, actually we set up the multiple region if there are any failover. But here that the Azure front door actually is not using any DNS, right? So it is residing on the Microsoft the edge location. So we don't need to there won't be any the latency to connect the another server for latency. Also that this the Microsoft Front Door it's providing this multiple the security features like the DOS protection and the SSL binding, right? So you can also that you can cache that the static content, right? So the Microsoft, the front door itself, it has that caching now for static and content, and because that is one gateway, right? So all the requests will be go through this Azure front door. So anything that if it is static content can be set up in the front door, the portal, right? So okay, so in this session that I will demo a small sample app that how to create. Okay. Okay. So the another thing is, right, so normally that when we create uh, a service from the Azure, normally we always create the region, right? But when you create this Azure front door, that you won't see that select the region, because that's a global. So that's what it's saying here. Unlike other Azure services, the front door is a global service, right? So independent of any particular region. So it is totally independent, not bound with any region, right? So whenever you create your Azure front door service, actually it is get deployed in globally, right? So So it is actually it is deployed in the globally. So actually, Azure Front Door is the huge thing that it has a lot of the rule engine and the setting and everything. So yeah, actually, this 1 hour actually not enough to demonstrate the whole things in Azure Front Door, but I have summarized a few the important topic that I can show you in this community, right? So here that I'll discuss, this is the demo that I'll be doing today, right? So I have a two instance of this app services. Actually, it is residing inside the Azure Front Door application pool, right? So actually, these two instances are connected in Azure Front Door, right? So let's dive into this the demo, right? So I will end this. Okay. So I'll share the link that now you can get a lot of information about this Azure Front Door in this Microsoft Azure uh, Microsoft official websites about this. Whatever I said, there are many things here. You can learn about this stuff, the pricing and other stuff here. So let's go to let's try this portal. Right. So as I said now in this demo that I'll have a two instance of services here. So first let's create the two instance of app service. So I'll create the new resource group for this uh, front door demo. And I'll use a technology stack. This we will not do anything about based on this .NET stack, but I'll select it. Then I select the region centrally and its pricing plan is free, and web name is Rondo Demo 1 app. While this app deploying that, we can create another app as well. This demo is let's say Rondo demo 1. Oh, sorry, 2. So, all right. Linux plan. And so you guys, whenever you create something for a demo, that you have to be careful. Now, say that it's a premium version, right? So once you forget to delete, then you will be get charged. So make sure that you are creating very uh, at least plan. Okay. So you all can see my the screen, right? Okay, I hope. What is this runtime stack here? Cool. That hopefully that those instances get deployed now. This resource group what I created recently. Yes, I think that another one getting deployed now. So once it is done, we can see that. Yeah. So I'll okay, it's deployed here. Maybe I created front door demo. Okay, it is now created. You can see the front door demo 1 and 2, right? So I'll just navigate to this the site which I created now. Cool. Now you can see that our website is running here, and this is a default uh, app- application. So I'm going to change this title here, like the web app one, so that we can make sure that which uh, app service, that means the app service running, right? So I can simply go to here, and you can search for Kudu, right? So here, so now as I created two instances here, then we know that which one is running, so we can easily identify if I change this title. So that's the purpose that I'm gonna change the title here. Uh, yeah, PowerShell, site root. This is one. Edit it. So I will search for this text here. Right. So I'll make it this one so that we can identify which service is running. Okay. You can see that app one. Likewise, I'm going to change the second app service as well here. Uh, this Right, I'm gonna make it app 2 here and save it. Let's make sure that the title is changed or not. Right. Okay. So now two instances are ready for this demo. So actually, that the demo purpose is the now right. Okay. So now we have two instances of our the web app. What I will do is I will stop one of these services, one of this instance, right? And we'll see that how this the front door the react based on this health profile, right? So that's a demo today. So our two websites are ready. Then now I'm going to create Azure Front Door the CDN profile here. Right, so you can in the search you can search Azure Front Door, right? So click on create. Okay, so I'm gonna select this Azure Front Door, this classic option. So at the time of creating, we can do many setup here, right? So continue. So subscription, I already have one demo one and resource group. Which I created some time ago, this front door demo, right? So now here, I think that here you can notice one thing here. There's no any region to select. See now, but it is disabled here. So you cannot select the region because, as I said, this front door is a global service. That means those when you deploy this front door, it will be deployed across the uh, Microsoft Edge network, not specific to any region here. Okay. So I'll select this one resource group and select next for the configuration here. Okay, so actually these are the configuration. Now we have this the front end and the back end pool and the routing rules. So these are the three main block you can see here to set up our rule engine here, right? So now I'm going to set up this the front end domain here. So click on this plus. Okay, so actually, give the name for this, right? So let's say front door demo, front door demo. Okay, so we don't need anything about this session affinity here, and okay, so I'll keep as it is for default all this default setting here. Click add. Okay. Now see here, this is actually that our the URL, right? So we'll be accessing our app instance, right? So actually this now you can notice here that all the app services are in it has this own the URL. Okay, but here we are whatever the request will go through this URL, right? So different thing. Then let's create the backend pool, right? So so I can say this uh, Rondo demo pool. Okay. So here let's add the backend here. Okay. So now you can see here when I select this backend host type, right? So there are many things, there are many things listed here, the cloud storage and application gateway, API management, anything you can specify here, which is available for this. But now for our demo purpose that I have created this app service. So here I'll select the app service here, right? So you can see here that uh, I have created this two thing now. You can see there are many, but this is created before for other demo purpose. But just some time back, we created these two app services here. You select it one, and uh, we can set the weight now. For example, let's say now we have three app services, and we can set up the weight which one to look into the first. So that we can set that is the weight. Also, we can set it up the priority as well, right? So we'll keep it this standard HTTP port number here and add it. Okay, so now you can see here that I have added the app service uh, one, and I'm gonna add the second app service here. Okay, so here again I have to select the app service, and earlier I selected this demo one. Now I'm selecting this the two, right? So I'll keep it as it is for a demo default setting here, right? So here you can see this health props, right? So actually this now this the HTTP redirection will work based on this health props, right? So we'll see that how this front door is determined that when one of these instance is down, right? So load balancing and everything here, I have to say this the interval, right? So this is a interval mean that this our health status update frequency, it is in the second, right? So for this demo that I will make it 5 seconds. So health service get updated every 5 seconds here. Okay. So add it here. And the routing rule, right? So we have created our backend pool now. So inside the backend pool, we have two app services. So I'll say this demo rule, right? So this is our front end domain which we created from the first step. Okay, it is by default, it's selected here. And so the backend pool, this one we created now. So if you have a multiple backend pool, then you can select here. And here you can see forwarding a protocol, right? So as I said in the beginning that we can do the forwarding based on HTTP method like HTTP get post and something like that. So I'm gonna make it this one as a match request, right? So exact the request, and I'll keep it other default selection as it is. So I'll add it here. Okay. So everything is fine here, and I'll review all this setting. Okay. Now it's creating. So it will take 1 minute or 2 minutes to get deployed everything. So we have to wait it. So if you want to learn more about this what you call this the front door. I found a nice course in Udemy that is not it's about uh, 2.5 an hour course, I think. So you all can search and you can do it there. Okay, so now uh, our services get deployed. Okay. So you see here that now we have a different URL here. So we can access our app service instance through this URL. Okay. So now see here that we are accessing our app instance through this front door demo URL here. Now see here, this the app service is running here. Okay. See. Now it is this one is keep changing, right? Because based on that our the request you can see here the one again two. See, right? So we'll see that let's say that we're gonna stop one of our service here, right? Right. Okay. So see here the request actually coming from web app to web app 2 instance here, right? So I'm gonna stop this two. We'll see what happen. Right? So I'll stop this one. Let's see whether this app is working or not. Okay. So now you can see this the service is not available, but you can uh, see this the front door is was accessing from app 2 here. So right. So when I refresh here, okay, this that's a web app, right? Okay. So I'll go to this front door demo here. See here that now it is this front door is getting redirected into this the app one, right? So because earlier that it was accessing our instance from access this the app service one two. Now it is getting this app service one because our to second app service is down. So this what we can build our the scalable application by deploying this multiple instance, and we can this through this the front door that we can set up multiple things, right? Let's say that if you deploy our application in US region and Asia region, so if the request come the Asia region, that Azure Front Door that automatically pick that the particular region which is deployed in the particular region, right? So when I go through this this Azure Front Door here, okay. So if you want to change this the rule engine, right? So you can front door designer here. Again, you can come back here and you can change it here. So here. If I go here in the overview, you can see here the backend health health percentage here. Now I'll click this the chart here. Now see that the second one, this app 2 is down. So you can see here the health is down. This in the graph you can see that it's down. So based on this health check, this our front door will pick up the correct instance. So now we can see here. Now it is down. So again we can go here and let's see what happened. Uh, this I'll start this app 2. And I'll stop the demo one. Okay. Because it's deploying. Seems like two instances are not running. Right. This is this one is start. See here that now our app is working from the instance one. So this what the front door will make the decision based on our health check here, right? And I'll show you something here, very cool thing. Okay. So here we have this the rule engine here, right? So here we can add a move rule here. So for example, the sample rule here and rule name like HTTP post and here we can add the condition here. Now see how beauty of this front door. Now let's say that if it is a very high traffic application that you want to manage your application for different HTTP methods. So one instance for HTTP post and another one for HTTP get. And so this case we can set up the rule engine here now. Uh, request body and query string header and the request protocol. Even you can set up in the query string. Okay, so the operator you can select this equal and query string like a ID or something. So something like this you can create your rule engine. So whenever you want to make the decision that which app service to be the hit, right? So this way, this this actually is a help us to build the scalable application in using this Azure Front Door. And another thing I want to show you here. So rest of the things are that's the normal the features available for like other service have, right? Access control. So I think that's it about this the front door today, and I think the next one is the question and answer. So you guys, if you have any question answer, then uh, I will see whether I can answer. The Suraj, I think we can wrap up this session, right? Yes, actually, yeah. Actually, it's a work like the like a load balancer. The only thing is, in the load balancer, actually we defining the DNS and also we are defining the region, right? But the front door is not like that. It is the region independence.
Askar, I have one question. Hi, this is Ashish.
Okay.
Yeah, so Microsoft is coming up with a new variants of front door as well, like premium and standard is also there, and you have showcased a demo of classic. Just curious to understand, like these days, so many attacks, cyber attacks are happening, and front door is having a features called WAF policy attached with that one. Just curious to understand, like, how can we protect our web application from DDoS? Is there any inbuilt mechanism in front door?
Yeah, actually, it has now, as I said, now for this now, actually, I have my free this subscription, so I couldn't able to enable that premium one, so that's what I didn't go through the those stuff. So
Yeah.
actually, it has this inbuilt now. You see here. Uh,
Mhm,
uh, Okay. So
mhm,
actually, this is the web application, the firewall, right? Within that, the front door you can see here.
mhm.
So those things that we can set it up in the DOS this DOS protection. So now let's say that we can define, right. So whenever your application get abnormal requests, this one, then
Mhm.
we can say that we can redirect to the another app service, or we can say that we can send some the bad request or something there. So that is this DOS protection is actually the inbuilt in the Azure front door.
Oh, I see. I see. So, is it some kind of notification that we receive, like DDoS is happening, or we have to configure alert for that?
Actually, that we can make it even we can make it so now we have some this health service the chart, right? So there we can set it up the alert. I haven't done those stuff, this DOS attack or anything. That's okay. So we can set up everything. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, because if front door is coming up, basically more customers are going with the front door because it is a global load balancer, and if it is providing this kind of security, yeah, that would be great.
Mm,
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for
okay.
the information.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, that my subscription is not the not allowing to create this kind of this
Y- Yeah, it makes sense.
policy
Like we
here.
can just click on it and just apply policy, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
yeah.
yes. Also, we can do that. Another thing is the caching, right? So we don't want to configure that the CDN or everything. So by default, it's providing the caching. So right, caching also we can be done there.
Yeah, I think it's inside the routing rules. You have to,
Routing,
yeah,
yes,
just
yes.
checkbox. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the information. Yeah, again.
Okay, thanks. Share on the uh, I found two courses here. That one is a plural site, another one the Udemy. So here, you can have a look at it this if you have a time. Yes.
Thank you, Asker, for that wonderful session. I think most of the guys have new knowledge to be getting from the session. And if you guys have any other questions, I recommend you guys ask. We have a few more minutes. Then, if not, we can wrap it up for today. Also, I have shared the WhatsApp group and the Facebook and Discord community links. Please do join us if you are new to the session. And I have shared the resources as well, which is on the documentations on Azure Front Door and the learning path for the Azure Front Door. It is in the chat box. So you can go and check it out if you are wanting to learn more about Azure Front Door. So yeah. Um, I guess there is no other questions. Then we can wrap it up.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
So thank you again, Askar, for the session. It was wonderful having you with us, and looking forward to have you in a new topic with us in the community itself.
Okay.
So
Thanks. I'm
thank you.
happy to that. Thank you.
Have a great day ahead. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.